He isn't going to last very long out here like this.
Not it.
Damn it all! I could do nothing right! Not a damn thing! I don't care about me, you jumped-up apprentice! I came here to save Cal and Leah! Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue! From you, of all bloody people. But what good am I if I can't do this? This one thing. I've failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
She was a healer, trying to aid the wounded in the battle against the Sharans. But there were so many. You sensed that this one was once a fisherman, taught by his father. You sense a faded memory of marching in an army against Ketheric Thorm. Victory seemed possible then. You see an old boot balanced upside down on a cobbler's knee as he taps the final nail into the new soul. Chris knew. Hauliers and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No experience required.
You should leave now. I should have left when I still could. So many ships came. So many ships left. And I remained.
What do you bring? I require good! You can pass, but first you must pay! Again! All that you have. You may pass the river, but first you must pay. Replace me. No! I require gold! Gold! More gold! I require gold! No! I paid back!
Seized inventory.
confiscated goods? Sounds promising. If there's a way to get inside.
Gems from Thay. Or gem, rather. Silks from Cormier? No. Just
Dale
cobwebs.
Land's cheese. Very mature. Ugh.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
Moonrise Towers. There used to be more than one tower, of course. The other must have been destroyed.
I figured as much, being the proud owner of eyes. Sorry, no need for that. Must have put too much salt on my blood sausage this morning.
Not at all. Nice to be on the receiving end now and again. Keeps me sharp.
Since you're the only one in good form out here, I'll trust you to lead the way, Shadowheart.
It's a deal. So long as you watch my back.
Atta girl.
Here we go.
North Rythwin, East Rythwin Tollhouse, South Moonrise Towers, West the Waning Moon.
Something's on my mind.
Tread carefully. You are still necessary.
God, what's that smell? Sulfur? Bizarre. See that symbol on the ground? This was a Mason's guild.
Corpses on display. Perhaps someone didn't appreciate the mason's stonework.
Let this be a warning. Those who defy Shah's will shall suffer darkness without her blessing.
Signs of fallen Dark Justiciars. This can't be a coincidence. They must have originated from somewhere nearby.
A pile of crushed bones of varying shapes, sizes, and creatures. Here lies the Grand Mason, his bones and lies exposed.
Something over there.
Time to deal some punishment.
You picked the wrong side.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Something over there.
Say bye-bye.
Have to keep going.
A distant memory of a man stretching his back with a groan. Another day of hauling masonry blocks done.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Calloused hands work a hammer and chisel around a massive slab of rock. Months from now, a face will take shape. A happy, faded memory comes to you. A woman walking along a beach, holding hands with her husband-to-be. Before the shadows, there was once a house full of warmth and children's laughter in this one's life. No more. You can almost taste the sour ale that once clung to this soul's breath. He was insensible when the shadows came for him.
Interesting map. Especially that nice big X at the base of Moonrise Towers. Some blood.
You feel a rush of outrage. This woman worshipped Shah to the end, so why does the Night Singer's curse not spare her? An older man turns his head away in shame. His neighbors would not renounce Selûne. Now they hang in the town square. You see a man drain his tankard in an inn as he listens to a flaming fist play the lute. He's better than his uniform might suggest. You catch a glimpse of the lute-playing flaming fist. It's the catatonic man you encountered in Last Light Inn.
Well, that does something. Not that the gibberish scrawled in it is any help.
Something over there. What was that?
No curse in here. Wonder why.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect? You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance. Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause? Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve. Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing? A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy. An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
That sign above. This must be a brewery, Or distillery.
Welcome to the waning
after
moon,
wandering these ruins.
to lifelong friends, both old and new. Waning Moon Distillery. No last call until the casks are dry.
Another day, another drink.
I have something to ask.
I don't know you. Perhaps I forgot you. Maybe another sip will jog me memory. To dance? There used to be music.
Bloated like a corpse and smells worse. Did the curse do this?
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
He looks set to burst, and will probably be left hip-deep in his juices.
Go on, drink. Make it drunk. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
The liquid burns your throat as you swallow, but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do. Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga. Delight me. For a feast, filling, gorging, oh, the time with devils. You ask, you drink, then you amaze, enthuse, astound me again. Father Ketherick created, Father Ketherick sustains. Drink it in, toss it down, lap it up. Father Ketherick's laughter, not joy, not ever, never, only laughter. Questions done. Finished. Over. Only drink.
Your belly rumbles as the vile brew fills it, yet your mind remains miraculously steady.
More stories. Tell me of foes fell, villains vanquished, beasts bastard. Did you open her up and find the inner beauty? A wonderful tale, fit for children. Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more. The spirit of the land. More drink. Father is Father. Eternal. Invincible. Forever. Except not. No more questions. Drink! No! Must not. Cannot. Will not mention her. The customer is always right, but also wrong.
Each swig is as painful as the last, but you remain in otherwise sound mind and body.
I know you. I knew. I know. I am knowing. You want Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret? No. Not never. Father said, ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Cage. Her cage. Talk and perish. Die. Buried. Buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me. I can't perish. No. Nay. Neither. Too strong.
What a shame that we lost the brewer.
already forgotten his name. The gore almost looks real. Superb. Encore. I wish my audition piece was that exciting.
Always room for more?
What's that?
Too much drink. Renovation.
Quickly.
Please, clutter the pardon. Do mess our pardon. Our master distiller spills quite the caused. Now settle your mind, chum, and get your shine on. Be will it what? Moon, mountain dark, coming right up. A man of proper taste. Chum yourself up and whisk the old luggy jug bug you. So be what?
I think your witty remarks were too much for him. He's a blubbering wreck.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir.
I can't remember where I wanted to go. Maybe I'm already there.
Accept my pleas. Due apology, madam. Clean up right mess that.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisibald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisibald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisibald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisibald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination. Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisibald's purple worm poison.
The brewer's blackmailer. Quite the pickle she got herself into.
Now we get to loot his riches. Say hey for the pub. Hey for the pub. Oh for the pub. We'll soon be stinking drunk. The brewman's popped, the floors are spattered. Say hey for the pub. Drain your mug like nothing matters. Say hey for the pub. The brewman's popped, the floors are spattered. Say hey for the pub. Drain your mug like nothing matters. Say hey for the pub. Cat's burst out of his breeches. Say hey for the pub. Drinkers torn his
Halflings and gnomes order here.
For the pub.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion. Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. He always insisted we were a family, even when he was carving scars into our flesh. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. Now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Better not be cursed.
Missing. Rascal.
Ledger.
Brown puppy.
Return!
Jagoda. Black and white cat. Zola. Why so many missing pets?
Here, House of Healing. West, Baldur's Gate. East, Central Square. Rythwin House of Healing. Presiding Surgeon, Malus Thorm.
The psionic detector is acting up. There must be Gith nearby.
Well, Wargaz failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake.
Let's do it.
Covered. Easy as. It.
A beautiful death.
1, 2.
Seems Voss was right. Blackith is intent on hunting us down.
All those campfires. Enough for an army. The Absolute's army.
The countless distant silhouettes leave you no doubt. A veritable army swarms the path ahead.
We're hardly pushovers, but let's not pretend we can take on an entire army.
Jimmy on the go. Less dust on the left there. Someone's been through here.
Is that blood on the shelves? Probably cold and congealed. Oof. Quite the list of characters, but hardly my taste.
Grave mistake.
Got it.
Here lies Peter Vries, scholar and hermit, in memory of Tora Deeproot, dearly missed by her 14 children and 96 grandchildren. Here lies Yarrick Crumb, lifelong bachelor and patron of the arts. Here rests Patrick Foundy, famed tailor and teetotaler. He clothed many a man's back. Dedicated to Rondell Peak, stonemason, never missed a day's work due to illness, barring his last. Here lies Becklin Ironlaw. May the gods usher him to his reward. In memory of Frinz Lockley, baker. None could work miracles with yeast as he did. Here lies Alden Quiggs, fishmonger, survived by his 9 cats. Here lies the captain, of what we never knew, in memory of Lanibert Figg, survived by his debtors. Here rests Xander Pellows, who coughed for 18 years. Here lies Sion Greencloak. She loved the forest. May she find it once again, in memory of Eggery Chops, toymaker and patron of mischievous children all over.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
Is that Arabella's father she's tending? Our little idol thief has some terrible luck.
Not dead, merely medicated to ease the pain. The patient is asleep. The sedative is quite strong, you see. I see movement. The patient's awake. Hello? Can you hear me? Not much left now, but you're welcome to look. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Surgeon. Sisters. Zevlor. Betrayed. Ran. Shelter. Ran. Into shadows.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. Here lies Gertrude the Monsoon Rafferty. She came and went like a natural disaster. Here lies a nameless foundling. May he know peace at last. Here lies Macias, taken before his time. In memory of Eberk Trollbleeder, his tall tales shall be greatly missed. Here lies Immolata Cole, the music of the moon played on her heartstrings. Here rots Treston Brumwilt, philanderer and wicked excuse for a husband. May the crows use this marker as a privy. Behold the mortal remains of Marvy Bullows, town crier, died loudly. Here lies faithful Jamie, the love of all our lives, in memory of Reuven Corley, who lived stoically and died without complaint. Here lies Sister Kevin. A more devoted mendicant never lived. In memory of Kayla Bellsworth, thrice married, thrice widowed, always smiling. Here lies Bronick Larrow, blacksmith of renown. May he make iron sing in the afterlife. Here lies the best smith in Rythwin. Our swords will never slice as true. Here rests Callista Freeclaw, legendary brawler. Died in his sleep, to the surprise of many. In memory of Brent Crivens, taken along with his family on the same grim night. May their deaths be avenged. Here rests Pat, loyal dog of the Crivens family, taken along with his master. Good boy. Dedicated to Pela Crivens, taken along with her family on the same grim night. May their deaths be avenged. Here rests Darla Crivens, taken along with her family on the same grim night. May their deaths be avenged. Here lies Largo Crivens the Younger, taken along with his family on the same grim night. May their deaths be avenged. In memory of Largo Crivens, taken along with his family on the same grim night. May their deaths be avenged. In memory of Warwick Marsh, dearly missed by both of his wives. Here lies Brunt Hallow, man of few words. Here lies Thomasin Feverbreaker, midwife and wise woman. Behold the glorious remains of Draven Mistbrook, poet, epicure, romantic, and medium. He should have lived to be 1,000. In memory of Warwick Marsh, dearly missed by both of his wives. Here rests Violet Goldhammer, beloved singer. May her voice live on in our memories. Dedicated to Hugo Hobbs, cobbler. Hobbs the Cobbs to his friends. Here rests Eric Crivens, sole inheritor of the Crivens family. May the gods forgive him.
Witness the solace of the lady's whispers with each slice. The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome. Behold, sisters, the very face of ignorance, one who mistakes tenderness for torture. Go on, acquaint the face of ignorance with the true object of our studies.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
A stinging truth, but a truth nonetheless.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way. but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
You remember a Sharon maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it, for only the willing may know the lady's embrace.
Only the willing may know the lady's embrace. You know her teaching well. And yet these sisters must exercise their gifts, for the art of absence lies in its execution. How to proceed? I wonder. Yes. Submit I must into the lady's dark-fingered embrace. I see now. By example, I must edify and quell the light that blinds us. Come, sisters, soothe me. Cut down by their own minions is always fun.
No red deeper than a Sharon's blood.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
The great cure. Final. Final. Forever. Embrace. He is absent. At peace.
Come, children, one and all. Come and know. Be still, darling. Let Sister Anya comfort you. Dear child, what is the matter? No one can hurt you here.
No traps,
You
please.
feel it? The hurting? Here, darling. Let me soothe the pain.
She remains silent.
Master! No. No. Not Master. Not. Cured. Be cured. He cured. We cured.
The lady's embrace.
These hands, they're safe.
Embrace.
Oh, the doctor is absent today. Come back another time.
Hey! I know you. You're...
Twist him up.
Hey, that's Arabella. Kid from the Druid's Grove. That snake woman nearly did her in. Looks like she's learned a thing or two.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me. That druid idol I took? It changed me.
I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly. I was looking for Mum and Pops. When well, there was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him running behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it.
You notice the girl shivering in fear and anger. She is not yet ready to hear the truth of her parents' fate.
You lie! They're out there! And if you won't find them, I will! Pops can't be dead. He said he'd never leave me, no matter what. New family. But I don't want... All right. I'll go to the camp like you said. Just don't leave me.
Here, Thorn Mausoleum. South, Central Square.
More signs of Dark Justiciars. They must have a stronghold nearby.
Leave me alone!
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen! Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead! I can't! Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here. The weave knows her purpose. It will guide her plainly, if she listens. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning. That of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. Abandon not the weave, and it shall not abandon thee.
You feel her grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman, for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right. If Bowman says I'll be all right, I'll be all right. I wish it was different. I wish Mum and Pops was here. I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired. I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
My apologies. Welcome back, true soul. What news? General Ketherick's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back.
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Let's hope this Zarel likes what we have to say.
Praise the Absolute.
Moonrise Towers. If this is indeed the very center of the Absolute schemes, then the source of our problem must be in here somewhere.
So this is the abode of our dear Absolute. It's about as cheerful as expected.
We're in the belly of the beast now. Try not to do anything too heroic.
Plenty of supplies if you're running low, true soul. According to her plan.
In her name. Have fun inside, true soul.
Should mind my step.
This must have been quite a place in its heyday. Could you ever picture yourself living here, Astarion? You know, assuming the riffraff were cleared out.
Tempting, but it's not really for me.
Really? Even with all these chambers and the commanding views, you could live like a lord.
But I'd have to climb so many stairs. Anyway, I already have my eye on a palace in Baldur's Gate.
We are favored. We are blessed.
Barely alive by most standards. And still it bows to the Absolute.
The blessed will conquer all. For the Absolute.
I'm sweating bullets. What if I blow our cover?
Simplicity is the key to good deception. If in doubt, try thinking less.
Yes, ma'am.
There is only the Absolute. Worship her, love her, serve her. All will serve her. Praise. Spiders in the dark. Many legs, many voices, many eyes.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll
truth.
discover the secret of the
disciple will want to
Absolute.
see you through the main doors.
Pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed. Can you hear her?
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done. In her name, her design.
business, not for us. If it's bad, you'll know. Disciples Rel ain't shy about handing out pain.
I never thought I'd make it.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute grace is such a creature as that.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlach, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me. Nothing would surprise me. Maybe she wants to live up to her name and wrap a cord around my neck. Or maybe she just wants to say hello. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not? First coin's got the soul of a woman named Mavery. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate, struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
Sure you will. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Whatever you need to tell yourself. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ongir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins out of the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand. Better hope you can handle what I've got.
Yeah? You saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends. Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious. Thank the gods. And I do, every day.
If you have coin, then show it. Ha! Bark, bark, like a warg pup you are. The Absolute needs warriors for her crusade. But I see only weaklings in this place. Prove it! Who's singing your name? That was you. I heard Ragslin was tough as dragon meat. Want anything from my stash? You pay less than the rest.
What's to say they couldn't be us? They say the general rewards them as serve him well. What about them who hang around this door like a bad smell?
You're one of her blessed, aren't you? To hear her voice, I cannot imagine. Perhaps I will be blessed as you are. But if not, I will serve in whatever way the General sees fit.
The Absolute herself called us here. They cannot stop us from seeing Zarel now. Disciple Zarel wants to see us. You, me, all of us. I know she does. Where do you hail from, brother?
I was a farrier in Desarin Valley. Then the dreams came.
My brothers had the dreams too. Same as me. But they wouldn't admit it.
The Absolute calls us all to her design. Your family will answer. Eventually.
Not for us.
Back of the line. I'll be the first of us to swear to the General. Every caravan brings more faithful for the Absolute. But I will stand among the first.
Not all of us survived the shadows to stand here. My wife, my sons, they were unworthy. A single tower standing against this darkness. What is that if not proof of her power?
It's Roa you want. We only talk when you've misbehaved. You trying to get me in trouble?
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened. They were a little more frothing at the mouth than faithful, true enough. Here, though, look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together, and quite a fool who'd draw their ire. I'm not the one putting on an act, true soul. Though I'd mind how well you mouth your prayers. Spend enough time in this place, and you might just start to believe them. But look at me, preaching, and when I'm only here to serve. Anything to trade, true soul?
And this was funny when it was just goblins branding arses, but you lot mean business, eh? Ain't looking to convert, true soul. Gods mind their mess, I mind mine.
Maybe we ought to send you back to the war camp.
Don't blame me for wanting to steer clear. Some truly gruesome swords gathered down there.
You'd find better lodgings out in the war camp, True Soul. I know we're all one under the Absolute, but you do not want to bunk with an ogre. Better to bunk with a beast than do battle with one, I suppose. Praise the Absolute.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull. Watch yourself with the ogre. She's a hugger. Now, Mig, come on. We told you there's nothing there.
Mig here, meat! Mig knows!
That's a stone bloody wall. Have a taste if you don't believe us.
Hush! Meat sounds above. Here. No! Meg only small. This huge. In walls above. Maybe whole tower. You find meat? You share. Shh. You loud. Clumsy. In walls above. Loudest near kitchens. But maybe whole tower. Like we inside meat. Mig eat meat, or meat eat Mig.
Yours is a face I shred in my dreams. One who kicked the steel claw as if I was some stray. I am a champion hunter. When I lick my pelt, I taste blood.
Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
The Death Walker passed through here before. I know your scent. All was silent afore you, but I dared to snarl. You skulked like you owned the place, trespassing on my domain. I will split and burst their every skin.
I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards. Lies, it merely pretends. But I'm a patient hunter. I will wait for it to stir, and then I will strike. Now I must return to my prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear. Quiet, lest I miss its cries for mercy.
Each pack of recruits they bring in is worse than the last. Can't trust them to sweep the stables, let alone swing a sword. Not for me to say. All I know is they're bloody useless round here. No doubt. Isn't for me to question them above me. I'm sure you know your business. I'll see they get all the help they need, True Soul. And they'll need quite a bit. I've got the novices in hand, True Soul. War camps, docks, plenty of work for those who serve her. We've all got our part in her design. Just, for some, that's mucking out latrines in the war camp.
Wouldn't head into the main hall if I were you. Zerel and Keferic are working on some poor worm. Shh! I'm trying to hear what's going on in there.
Bunch of the others were rounded up in the main hall a while ago. They ain't come back. Still not quite sure why they brought us all here. Kinda worrying me.
Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids. in some grove. Whoever it was, better pray the general doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would. Times are changing fast. Glad I'm here to see it.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you? Soft and sweet as pudding, isn't he? He no longer remembers his life in the wild. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better. She gathers many threads for her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No! Barnabas, darling. No!
There's a parasite in that corpse.
Trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood and wants more. To your surprise, instead of ravishing you, he grovels with a howl of pining awe.
Lord! Many die.
Araj Oblodra, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing. Please. You think someone in my line of work wouldn't recognize a vampire spawn when they see one? I trade in blood and the potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together, Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine. Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your vampiric friend.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you?
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank. I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
Fine. I'll do it. Darling, I've had a sudden change of heart. After all, who could resist such a delectable neck? Hold very, very still.
Incredible. Incredible.
Oh, hells.
Not to your taste.
You're fetid, full of corruption.
I feel exquisite, though. So here's my part of the bargain. I hope you find it as satisfying as I found this. It was everything I imagined, and then more. I'll be able to put this to good use. Welcome back, true soul. Oh? I'm afraid I have quite enough for my purposes. From you, at least. If you know of any other true souls willing to aid my research, though, do send them my way.
She sees everything we are. Do you understand? There is no hiding from her. There's eyes in the dark, in the walls. Please, stop looking at me. Please!
Greetings. Make space, and my might is yours. Ready for battle. I itch to draw my weapon and gut every last one of these cultists.
First Iliitri.
You're keen. Just don't get carried away. Some of those guts might be of use to us unspilled, at least for a while.
I know better than to indulge every craving, Shadowheart. But when the time is right, the Absolutists will feel the sting of my blade.
A little saliva from the wound. Saving that. Araj O'Blordra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits. in a bottle. Use it well.
Well met. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in. Let's make this happen. I saw you pressing a bunch of flowers the other day in a book. Not like you to keep something forever.
They'll crumble away in time. But no harm in appreciating their beauty until then.
You haven't felt like prey in many moons, Araj. Araj O'Blaudra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. No one gave it to me. Rather ironically, it runs in the bloodline. We O'Blaudras are naturally curious folk. Always have been.
You realize why the name rings familiar. House O'Blaudra was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses. Among the many crimes tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
Blessed by the Absolute, but not blinded by it. Now I simply must study you. The beings you speak of have no use for gods, and yet here we stand in a church of their making. Unless they are not the makers, but simply the means, wouldn't that be a secret worth knowing? So let me adjust my offer. Your blood and your silence, in exchange for the potions I mention, and a tidy pile of gold besides. Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. A little pain for a lot of gold. And there we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I'd be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cookpot, of course. Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Well, that's why we're trading, no? I assure you, the potions are more than worth their weight. Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. A little pain for a lot of gold. And there we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing. You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid. Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
Gods, what is it? What now?
It's a trap.
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now. The tendrils tighten, and suddenly you are elsewhere. presence is no longer approaching you, but encircling you, observing you.
One returns. You!
A pause, as if it struggles to compress its vast being down into terms you can understand.
This is the voice they have given me. To better speak to your kind without breaking you. I was once a servant of the grand design. Now I'm a slave to theirs. But you were the jeweled hope for their design. But now, you are their flaw. You abandoned me. You left me the slave of the puny chosen. Used to bind this world. But I cannot bind you. You must come to me, so I can become myself again.
A world away, the grip on you tightens. A desperate, drowning thing that pulls you down with it.
Enough of this! Release yourself!
The Absolute fairly ripped your hand off. That's no way to tempt us into a meeting.
Careful. It nearly had you. Whatever that creature was, its telepathic force was unlike anything I've ever encountered. It must be the source of the Absolute.
Shh! You loud! Clumsy! Being? Telling? Tell me. Absolute is God meat? Mig join up for food. If God is made of meat, it all makes sense now. Praise Absolute! Praise Absolute!
Welcome back, true soul. Zurel is holding an audience with the General, deciding the fate of those who have failed the Absolute. You should go through the main hall. Witnessing the General's justice is an honor.
I saw it, Trousseau. The army. They're nearly ready. It's nearly time. We march to Baldur's Gate. I'm trained as an assassin. House Hekar. Perhaps I can serve as a scout or special operations. When the call comes, I'll be ready. Us? We are so many, and we are marching to Baldur's Gate as soon as the Absolute gives word. I've never been to battle,
I've never been to war, but I feel so calm, ready. The general is inside. I've never seen him so near. It's all happening.